Hi, beautiful people. Am I recording? I think I'm good. Saseni, habari zenyu. Welcome to yet another video. I think that should do. Yeah. Welcome to yet another vlog. Last time I was still seated here. You saw me. I think I just added this coat. This is the only different thing in my shoes. Niko karibu kuvacha nionyeshe viatu zenye naenda nazo leo. This is what I want to wear today. They are my last pair for 2024 because najua hii mnaona next year. Next year, hii mwaka 2025 sinunui viatu. Nimeamua sinunui viatu at all. Happy New Year, guys. Happy 2025. I hope so far you're having an amazing January. Ama in January. Tulisema we cannot be singing the same song every year. Hati January hakuna pesa, we are broke. January this, January that. We have to do things a bit differently. We have to be more prepared. We have to be more financially responsible. Sio kublame January kila saa. Sindio? So I hope this year we were a bit prepared for the drought of January, because the fact is, especially if you're an entrepreneur, January na hakunanga pesa. Si ati nini. But if you're well prepared, then you will not feel the draining suffering that comes with January when you're not prepared. We are still doing well here with baby. We are now in our second trimester, like you watched in the other video. By now I hope mmecomment huko mkaniambia opinions zenyu za is pregnancy at times glorified, and are pregnant women shamed for speaking out when they are suffering? You know, unatapika lakini unaambiwa utapike ukismile kwa sababu it's a blessing. Is it right? And what are your thoughts on topics of pregnancy and how it's glorified, and how pregnant women are shamed for accepting that they are suffering in the process? You know, wanafanyangwa wakae ni kama where you appreciate, you know. Go to the last video and engage me and let me know what you feel, so that our younger sisters can get to know exactly what to expect, to know that pregnancy is a beautiful thing, babies are a lovely thing, but also there are things that they need to know so that they are psychologically prepared, so that they don't suffer too much if they are faced with some of these pregnancy difficulties. Welcome back, by the way. Rasjawambia, welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. What am I here for? Oh, today, so I posted these photos that you've probably seen 100 times by now. You guys told me they are beautiful. By the way, I shot them using 13 Pro Max and 15 Pro Max. So just to show you, you don't always have to spend a lot on photographers, especially if you have a good phone. Unaweza tu cheza nayo, lakini kama hujui kuedit ama kama una simu mzuri, wewe lipa tu photographer, because again I believe in documenting memories, and you don't want to go through beautiful things and you have nothing to, you know, give you memory of that. So I want to answer the questions you asked me about the AG wedding / courthouse wedding, also known as eloping. So the first most asked question was, can you do this when you have already done a traditional wedding? Yes. So there's a part kwa form yenye inakuwa allowing kusema that you already married through customary marriage and now you want to be married under law. So to get a marriage certificate, you either need to get married and ile ya church, the AG one, and I think there's a few others, but I know most of us is on the options ziko, because most of you are Christians or you are just seeking to have the certificate. So for us, why did we decide to do this? We did not want a big ceremony. We wanted to do, and you will see, by the way, towards the end of the video, I will give you a snippet of how mine went, so that you can just get to see what you can do, or what you can see what to edit uko in between, and add your spice, your beauty in your ceremony if you decide to take this journey. I realized a lot of people, especially on TikTok, were very curious. How do we do this? What is the process? Really I really emphasize on always being informed before getting into something. Do your research. And so today what I'm going to do, I'm going to just let you know what to expect when you take this journey. First of all, doing a civil wedding will allow you to be registered under the Kenyan law, which says that it's a monogamous marriage, meaning it's not, polygamy is not allowed, and you can be sued for there's a word we were told in there. You can be sued should you choose to have either, if I choose to have another husband when this marriage is still active, or if my husband chooses to have another wife when this marriage is still active, you can sue them under the Kenyan law. So these are the following are the documents that you will be required to attach when doing this application: an original Kenyan national ID, or a valid passport if you are a foreigner, original birth certificate. Mnajua kwenye birth certificate zenyu ziko? I hope so, because we had to find ours. Colored passport size for each applicant, original death certificate if any of the parents have passed away, okay, because you will also be required to provide original IDs of your parents, both parents. So if kuna mwenye amepass away, you will be required to have a death certificate and original IDs for the witnesses as well. Okay, so those are the documents you'll be required to have. Just have them. You can either take a photo of them or you can scan them in your phone, because the application is done through eCitizen. I just did it here mbio. I didn't take long because I already had all the documents, so it didn't take long. So once you apply, once there's a long form on eCitizen, it's actually the one I'm looking at, yetu yenye tulijaza. You'll be required to say where you reside, fathers and mothers details of both the groom and the bridegroom, residence at the time of marriage, yeah, all those things you'll be required to have them. Remember, you require your IDs, your passport size photo, your birth certificate, witnesses IDs, and also I think, did we put IDs za wazazi wetu? Siko sure, but yeah, you when you go through eCitizen, they write down everything you're required to have, but I don't remember submitting the IDs of my mom and dad, although it's written here. I wasn't asked for it, so I don't think that's key. So the only amount of money that we spent in this process in regards to the documentation is 650. Once you submit this application and it goes through, you will pay 650, which I think is just a registration fee. And then the day, okay, let me not rush ahead. You'll pay 650. And then now you will wait to be given a date for an interview. So for the interview, you'll go there, you'll be asked a few questions, because they are required to just confirm that these people that are applying, these documents that you've brought, they are zina match. Sura ya mwenye ako hapo kwa documents na huyu mwenye ako hapa zina match. So it's usually, usi-dress up. Just go the way you want to go. You just go, you and your spouse, and you'll be asked a few questions, and they will tell you where you need, like us, we needed to, tulikuwa tumeandika bachelor and sijui spinster, but we are actually married under customary law because we did a ratio, so we had to edit that. Don't lie. When you go there, don't lie, because if they go ahead and find out that you've lied some small things uko ndani, then you might not get the marriage certificate, and appealing and trying and fixing all those things might be even a longer process than just saying the truth. So just say the truth, be accurate in your documents. So I think we applied in September, right before our ratio, and we were given an interview notice on 5th December. So yoni September yote, October yote, November yote, yeah, it's like 3 months. Yeah, we were given a notice for 5th December. That's when we went for the interview. And then once we passed the interview, hapo unaambiwa tu hizo 10 minutes za interview, unaambiwa tu so you've passed the interview and your wedding date is, unapewa. So for us hatungekaa sana cause tulikuwa tumekaa sana before tuende interview, so akatuambia hatuwezi pitisha sijui 23rd December. So we were like okay, we wanted it to be still in December so that we can like go for our honeymoon in January, February. So yeah, it made sense. We got a good date. We got 17th December. 17th December is exactly 2 weeks after our interview. So we didn't have time. So what do? 2 weeks umepewa. You go buy a ring. You're required to come with a ring. And if you want to be extra, you can go for get outfits. Now you can alert your witnesses to save the day. Hiyo siku wakikosekana, guys, sidhani your wedding ita happen. And yeah, if you want to have an after ceremony, then you can now rush and plan all that. I think it's because as we went a bit last minute, but I guess unaweza kuwa na time ya kuplan hizi vitu. But anyway, that's how we did it. So those 2 weeks we bought the rings, we prepared, we got outfits. By the way, kuna watu tu walikuwa tu wanaenda tu, wamevaa tu, wamematch tu. Yako tu na black, yako na white. Ama hata tu mtu alikuwa anaenda venye, like there's no dress code that I saw there. I saw someone was asking, are you allowed to wear pants? As you can see, I was in pants. I was in a pantsuit. So it was allowed for sure. You can be as extra as you like. However, now on the wedding date, oh sorry, during the interview we paid $33.50. That is the amount of, I guess, the wedding certificate, or I don't know what that amount is for, but yeah, that is the amount we paid. We paid $33.50. So mnakumbuka ile $650 ingine, so that is in total that is $4,000. Yeah, the whole cost is around $4,000. Yeah, if you total it up. So yeah, it will cost you around $4,000 to just do this process the simple way, assuming you're not counting cost of ring, cost of outfits, cost of after ceremony and all that. Haya, now the wedding day. You are usually given a time. Like for us, we were given 10 a.m. as our wedding nini. But of course they were late. But I'd say this, go early. Because I realized they are not using appointments. If mtu wa 12 amefika saa 3, atasotiwa mbele yako, you know. So first of all, they allow only 4 people to enter the registrar's room. So for us, we were able to enter 5, my mom included. So I saw someone here was asking, am I allowed to bring a photographer? Maybe you can just make your one of your witnesses to do the photography for you. Otherwise, at a professional photographer, maybe, I don't know if that's allowed. Hata mimi sikujua tulikubalishwa aje kuingia 5, but I could see most people walikuwa regulated. Only 4 people, you and your groom, that is the couple, and their witnesses. But my mom was allowed in. So it's like a small ceremony. You're asked questions to say that you approve of the marriage, you're not being coerced, etc. Then the ring ceremony, you do vows. It's a whole wedding, by the way. And then the registrar allows you to take photos. There's like a place there ya kupiga picha. We took photos there. And then, although I knew I wouldn't use those photos for social media, but they were really nice because like my mom wanted them for her own archives. So what else? Yeah, and then after that, now we went for now our after ceremony. Now for the after ceremony, you can decide to go big. You can, especially if hauko umefanya rorasho kubwa, huko umefanya utaki white wedding, utaki any other thing after this, you can decide to go big. You can decide maybe to do a 100 people ceremony, or you can just decide to do like us. We just, it's our sisters, it's some relatives from both sides, our witnesses. Hivyo ilikuwa hata zdani tulipita 10 people. So we went to the Nairobi club, and then the ambience there is just, because that's also where we took the photos. I was looking for a place and it's giving old money, you know, and it is also a members only place. So kwa entrance utaulizwa maswali. For me, it wasn't hard because I've done mediation, so I have a bit of connections there with lawyers and some people that are members at the Nairobi club. But mi sijui kama ujui mtu completely unafanyanga aje. Sijui kama unaingia tu because kwa gate nayo kulikuwa na registration. I had to call someone to approve me getting in, etc. So yeah, that's where we went. I wanted somewhere mahali hakuna watu, somewhere we can just bond and and also ikona old money vibe. That was what I was going for. Yeah, so that's where we went. We had our food and everything. We stayed. I thought we would be done by 3:20 home to pumzike, but yeah, we stayed. I think till toka hapo 6 something. Yeah, it was such a beautiful day. I was in the moment all through. Hakuna kuplan mingi. I got my suits from town. What was the name of that place? If I remember, I will tag it. If I don't, ask me kwa comment section, nitakujibu. My husband alibuy suit yake wapi? Yeah, hata sijui kwenye alibuy, but it was such a beautiful suit. He looked so, I've never seen him in a suit. Sisi wote, we are entrepreneurs, so we don't have to dress up in suits for anything. Even when we are going for bank meetings, we always just go in jeans and, but he looked really good in a suit. Yeah, I loved the look. Tulikuwa tunakaa poa, and yeah, that's basically it. Kuna swali mmeuliza. Okay, I've done that breakdown because most of the questions ilikuwa how much did it cost you, what was the process like, what documents do I need, etc. na najua nimezijibu zote hapo. Can one have a photographer during the ceremony? Hiyo nimejibu. What else? Hizi zingine zote, your outfits, are trousers allowed, nini, etc. All those questions about doing a courthouse wedding, an AG wedding, I have answered, and I hope they will help you when you're going to do yours, because remember, information is power. This process can either be a very short, easy, seamless process, ama it can be a long, frustrating one. Juu unaenda ku-apply, sina birth certificate. Unaenda kufanya nini, sijui, but when you're informed, mi nilifanya research yangu, and I knew what I'm getting into, so it was, hakukuwa na struggle yoyote. So the only tips I can give you is go early. Even if it's for the interview, you just go early. Ile line inakuanga huko. A bit of corruption at times is required if you don't want to spend the whole day there. But as we didn't do any kind of bribing because we are citizens who are respectful of the law. Okay, yeah, we followed the law and we did things right. Yeah, so but kwenda mapema, going early is the trick. Go early for your interview, for your wedding day, go early, and then yeah, that's it. Look good, enjoy, and remember, at the end of the day, whether you do a big wedding, whether you do a customary wedding, a traditional one, whether you do, but by the way, if you choose to do a rorasho and you choose not to do an AG wedding or any other, maybe a church wedding, then you know that your marriage allows polygamy. I hope you know that. So if that's what you want, then go for it. What matters is what you and your partner have agreed. Me, that's what I say. At the end of the day, do what you and your partner feel it'a work kwa your relationship yenyu, and just remember to keep it real between the two of you. Whether you not your parents, not your pastor, not your siblings, nobody, not even your friends should dictate what you do in your life. Set your own rules, do it at your own pace, do it with your own style. Just own it, just do your thing. Usi feel pressured to do things because someone else did it or because your parent wants to know. Just do things your own way. And yeah, my battery is almost dying and I feel like I am done. So enjoy the remaining part of this vlog. Just watch and see exactly what happens or what to expect when you choose this path. Mine is just like a short video of what we did during our courthouse wedding. And yeah, if you'll have any other question yenye nimesahau kujibu, ask down at the comment section. I will be very, very willing to answer. I love people that ask questions because it shows that you're even watching to begin with. And if you're new here or if you're here because of this courthouse wedding thing, please press the subscribe button. Kuna vibes, kuna positive energy, hakunanga ma haters. wakiwa tunawablocking hata kabla hiyo comment iland. Feel at home, and yeah, tell me what you'd be liking. Tell me what you'd like to be seeing more here. Right now I'm going for the New Year's Eve event at Carnival, which I will be documenting in Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, find me there at the Muya Bliss. And thank you so much for coming. Wacha 4:20. I need to go so that nisikose parking. Yeah, acha niende. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you.
Good morning. It's the day of the courthouse wedding, and I just woke up and I'm done freshening up, and now I want to do my makeup. So let me do my makeup and then come back here. So this is the suit that I'm wearing. I'm doing an all white thing, if you can already tell, hence the nails. Yeah, I'm doing an all white look. So acha nimalize kwanza. Yeah, so guys, guess what? Today becomes the first day you guys are seeing me without hair. Yani nakaa mtoto wa shule. Of course, you'll be seeing how I'll be looking. Now we want to rush for breakfast, but before I do that, let me finish getting ready and then I'll show you guys the final look.
Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
So this photo here on the side, babe, mbona unarudi huku? Oh, okay. So this photo here on the side is what I had chanifunge dirisha watu walisikie vizuri. Yeah, this photo hapa is what I had ordered for this bunch of white flowers, but amekosa the ribbon. You can see yenye ameweka, but sitaki kukasirika juu ya vitu ndogo ndogo kama hizo, so it's fine. I think I still like it. It will serve the purpose. Yeah, guys, we are here for breakfast now. Witness number 1, how are you feeling? You're about to witness something very serious. Unajua unaweza mbusi mama in a court of law. Tukibishana. Wacha tutoe usingizi na hii coffee todo, because some of you are still sleeping. Every time I come to Java, this is what I have. Wengine huko pancakes. You guys are pancakes people. Acha nikule mkate tu ninone. So tumefika. Just gonna put on these heels. They are very lovely, by the way. Oh, guys, yani ni mimi navaa heels. Hey, for the Lord. Okay, my 2 flowers. Oh, let me wear this niwaonyeshe. Hey, witness number 2 amefika. Oh my god, mnakaa poa. Are you guys married? How long has it been? Hadi unambebea bag. Oh, okay. Nilikuwa nidanganye watu lakini uko na bag. Hi, photographer of the day. Hello. Wow.
The moon is blue, and here I am just waiting for you.
I officially pronounce you as husband and wife.
Amen. You may now be separated.
Here waiting for you, my darling dear. With every tick of time, you come so near. A tango with the stars, a waltz till two. Oh, how my heart sings, here waiting for you. The candles flicker, dimming light against the backdrop of the night. Your silhouette is crystal clear. I sense you even though you're not here. A saxophone begins to weep. Its soulful wail disturbs my sleep. Yet through the haze of dreams I cling to visions of the joy you bring. Here waiting for you, my darling dear. With every tick of time, you come so near. A tango with the stars,